What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you guys are new. We are joined with a special guest. Teddy's here, just watching mum as I'm literally yapping away to the internet. Shout out to you guys because you guys really loved my recent video. We spoke about what the F does Selena Gomez do to her face. There was a lot to get on into. If you guys haven't seen that video, definitely go ahead and check it out. I will link it down below in the description box. Okay, Teddy's gone. Say hi for a couple seconds and go. I think he might be a little bit antisocial and might have a bit of anxiety, but honestly, that's like me most days of the week, so it's completely fine. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for all the love and support in my recent video. A lot of you guys were like, Keisha, like, start this as a series. It's so unfortunate that that's even a comment, because that basically means that a lot of you guys think there are so many celebrities who have absolutely tampered the hell with their face to the point where they look very unrecognizable. And also, what's going on with celebrities looking like aliens nowadays? Like, what is this appeal to look deadly, or to look like you literally have skeleton bones, or to literally look like you are out of this world, literally? A lot of people look crazy. A lot of people don't have real friends around them or family members who keep it a G with them, and it's showing. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for all the love and support. We're here today because we're gonna go ahead and talk about Demi Lovato. Now, I actually love Demi Lovato. I think she is one of those underrated gems in Hollywood. I think unfortunately a lot of her career has been to do with headlines, unfortunate headlines, but I think if we talk about her musicality, she is top tier. She is one of those vocalists who I think is low-key, high-key underrated. But yes, we're not talking about music today. We're going to be talking about the change in appearance. Okay, before we get started, please do smash a like button. It literally costs you nothing and takes about 10 seconds, so what are you waiting for? Or no, literally every little helps. All right, I feel like when I tell people to smash the like button, they actually go 10 times harder. And also subscribe. I know people watch videos and forget to subscribe. Hey, it's Keisha. We talk all things pop culture, we chat a bit of shit and then go about our day. If you like that, please do stick around. Love to have you guys around here. So yeah, I have been obsessed with this new era of hers. I love that she's popped out again and she's making pop music. She's experimenting with music. Demi Lovato, again, like I mentioned earlier on, is one of those vocal houses who are just phenomenal. And I feel like a lot of the greats, rest in peace, a lot of them who are gone, would have loved Demi Lovato in terms of vocals anyway. I know Demi Lovato has been messy in the past. She said this, she's done this. She's a messy babe, right? But I also appreciate the fact that this past weekend for Halloween, she went as Poot. Poot became a meme. If you know the law, then you know the law. But she went as Poot for Halloween. And I love a celebrity who can laugh at themselves. I'm all here for it. You guys remember the yogurt scandal? Let me stop it. Keisha, behave yourself. All right, fine. Today we are talking about her appearance because she does look very different, and it really is unfortunate because Demi Lovato is like early 30s. Like, what is it with celebrity? And let's be honest, she's probably been tampering with her face even in her 20s, and she's not the only celebrity to do that. I just find it so sad that that's what it's come to. A lot of people with the most gorgeous faces, people that we've grown up with on our screens, Demi Lovato being from Disney Channel, it's just so sad because Demi Lovato has always been absolutely stunning to me. She's always had such beautiful features, so the fact that I look at her today and notice that she looks evidently different, and I feel like she's taken advantage of a lot of these surgeries. And if you didn't go to the max, didn't shake it to the max, like she literally shook it to the max. Do people not look in the mirror and genuinely think, okay, this is enough? And the same thing as low-key, high-key happening to Bad Baby. It's like, babes, I don't even recognize you anymore. And I get it, she's going through like health-related things, but like two things can be true at once. We can't say, oh my God, the reason why someone's changing so much is due to this. Some sicknesses, some illnesses, yes, that's going to happen. I'm not going to sit in here and pretend that doesn't. Of course, some people are just obsessed with filler. Some people are just obsessed with surgeries. Some people are just obsessed with FaceTime and their doctor's like, okay, so what's next? You know, I've seen this video specifically on TikTok where this doctor based here in the UK, I'm not gonna like put his name out there or anything, but if you know, then you know, and he will sit down with his clients and they will say, okay, look at me, doctor, and tell me what you think I need next.
Bitch, you better be joking.
Genuinely, those videos exist, by the way. Look at me and tell me what my face needs. Oh, you think my face isn't balanced? You think this side is more high? Like, let's just tweak some stuff. Like, no. Doctors need to be able to tell their clients, go home. Return home. And stop buzzing up my phone, trying to FaceTime call me, asking what I need next. No. Doctors are 100% wrong as well in a lot of cases. Stop it. A lot of these surgeons need to be sued because the work is absolutely diabolical. You have people looking like they're flipping aliens. Who wants to look like a goddamn alien? Now, I would love to have unique features, not like the rest. Don't get it twisted. But I don't want to be looking like an alien to the point where it's like, babes, You know you're so far gone when you start to believe this looks good. Demi Lovato has always been such a pretty babe. So the fact that I look at her now and it looks like her face doesn't move, and then when she's hitting high notes, the mouth looks weird. I'm like, Demi, how, what, where, when? What are we doing here? Demi Lovato has been popping out a lot more this year, and she has embarked on a new era when it comes to music. She just released an album recently. I do want to say I am obsessed with one particular song. I think it's called Ghost. I don't know who she was writing that about, but I pray to God someone writes me a love song like that.
That's what I know for sure.
Hey Google, how old is Demi Lovato? Not the Birdman hands.
Demi Lovato is 33 years old.
Early 30s. And this is what's going on. It's such a shame. It literally looks like her face doesn't move. I remember I was watching her on I was watching her on the Just Trish podcast with Trisha Paytas, and I like how open she is about speaking about mental health. I always rate that and respect that about her. I love how she's always like, you know what, I'm going to tell my story. Big up Demi Lovato each and every time, yeah? But you're 33 years of age. Why can't people just let themselves age? 33 isn't even old. I feel like you shouldn't be able to get certain cosmetic work until you are in your 40s or 50s. Like, it's mad now, because if you look at this at 33, and look, Demi Lovato is just an example. Again, there's so many people, and not even just famous people, regular schmegler, everyday working people who do a mazzoline and do a madness when it comes to cosmetic work. Demi Lovato, I don't know what it is with this like sunken look where everyone wants to get rid of face fat. You look older than your age. We said that with Selena Gomez, like, you look older than your age. What is the appeal with like a sunken face? Like a... When did we get to a point where we don't want our face to move? What happened to expressions? Imagine me telling you a story and I'm trying to cry and get emotional. You can't even look, what? My face ain't moving, but you can see tears drop down. That is a madness. Like, that will literally mess up my brain. If that was someone else right in front of me crying, but their face ain't moving, there's no expression lines, there's nothing apart from stiffness and tears, baby, I would lose it. If someone came to me as a woman, bitch, I'll be fuming. But in that moment, you don't think I'd go to you as a woman and say, baby, put it down. Cosmetic work isn't cheap. Now, I know these celebrities can afford it, but cosmetic work ain't cheap. You can invest in something. You can buy property. You can put it into your savings. Every little helps, yeah? And I ain't talking about Tesco. Demi Lovato has been honest about getting regular cosmetic injection. This article says, we love how open Demi Lovato has been about getting cosmetic treatments because there's nothing wrong with doing what makes you feel confident. Get it? Because she had a song called What's Wrong With Being Confident. In 2024, Demi Lovato became a spokesperson for, I don't know how to pronounce it, Zemin, and told People magazine she used the anti-wrinkle injection every 3 months. She said, it gives me the results I want while still looking like myself. Demi, I'm gonna need you to be so thorough. And you know what? It's becoming this trend, and I get it. Some people genuinely have this thing where like they clench their jaw too much and like they just want to suddenly get Botox. But I don't know, I just feel like I'm not falling for all these propagandas, you know? I'm not. Like, I get it. Some people, I've said this before, some people have, you know, deviated septum where they need to get a nose job. Go for it, whatever. And for medical reasons, I'm all here for cosmetic work. Same way, if someone gets burnt, they're gonna have to do like a skin grafting and do surgery. I'm not talking about that. All of that makes sense to me. What doesn't make sense to me is somebody in their 20s wanting to constantly obsess with tweaking their face. We're not talking about 1 or 2 or 3 procedures, because when it becomes a whole list, babes, I start to get worried, like, who has told you, or what collective has made you feel this small about yourself? These are beautiful women we're talking about. But they don't look at themselves in the mirror and think, damn, I look absolutely gorgeous. I'm stunning. It is really about uplifting people and letting people know that you are beautiful. You look amazing. Compliment people. I'm telling you guys, compliments go a long way, whether it's compliment someone's outfit. Whenever I'm out and about, right? If I have the confidence in me, because most times I'm very introverted and shy. But if I'm like, you know what, let me just do it. I don't want to miss this opportunity. If someone's wearing a cool outfit, I'm gonna go up to them and be like, hey, you have a really cool outfit. Like, where did you get this from? Like, it really makes people's day. A lot of people are simply sad. A lot of people are in a sunken place. So just that one compliment goes a very long way. Just that one nice thing that a random stranger has to say to you will make the biggest difference. I mean, you guys can let me know down below in the comment section. Is there any compliment you've received from a stranger that's still stuck with you days later, weeks later, months, or even years later? I can think of a couple of examples where someone's come up to me and it's really made maybe sometimes my whole month. I'm like, wow, like you didn't have to do that, but you took time out of your precious day to say something positive in a world that's so negative. I appreciate that heavily. It's sad that a lot of these people, women specifically, have been fixated to believe that the way they are naturally, the way they are born, isn't enough. You are enough. Let me remind you of that. Some of you guys might be thinking, Keisha, who the hell are you? I'm a regular schmegular human being who's telling you you're enough. And that's more than anyone's ever done in your life. A lot of people's biggest haters and critiques, yes, for these celebrities, are the general public, but for a lot of regular schmegular people, it's bullies at school. It's friends who say certain things but mask it in. I'm just being nice. I'm just being honest with you. But no friend should make you want to tweak things. That's not a friend. No family member should make you feel this small about your appearance, about your weight. But that's the reality for a lot of people. A lot of people's biggest bullies live in their household. And that's why you should be very grateful when you have great parents, when you have a great support system around you, people who don't make you feel small to the point where you don't even want to express certain things, to the point where you're having to mask yourself with this and makeup and going ham on the contour when, babes, you look mad. If we're going to have this conversation, guys, and if we're going to be continuing this series, potentially, we need to be open and honest about these things, because this is damaging. This is damaging a lot of the youth. 21-year-olds, waiting until they're of age to be able to get certain procedures. Now, listen, I'm someone who's completely understanding, because I get it. There are some instances where some people say stuff like they believe they have the tiniest of lips, they just want lip filler, right? I'm not here like, why would you do that? Like, at the end of the day, your body, your choice, your life, right? But like, it becomes a problem, in my humble opinion, when you don't look recognizable, when you look absolutely mad, and when you've been botched. That's when it becomes a problem for me. Or when you are lying about getting certain things done. Apart from that, you do you, please. But when people go overboard with it, that's when I'm like, babes, you've fallen into the trap. Because the thing is, when people get one procedure done, they want to go and get another one. It's like when you get tattoos. You want to go, you have this thing in you that's telling you another one, another one, another one, another one. And a lot of people give in, Have I seen some people who have gotten work done and I'm like, damn, low-key, high-key, no shade or anything, but this face card is eaten maybe before the previous one. Sounds rude to admit, but yes, there are some celebrities where I'm like, the money that you slapped down this procedure makes sense. Your price just went up. It's unfortunate to say that, but we do live in a society, and that's why I understand why these people do it, but it is sad because a lot of them are just naturally beautiful. And I do think for the most part, they have been praised in the media for just being gorgeous people, like Selena Gomez, obviously, who does have haters as well who say things, but for the most part publicly praised. It is about looks, it is about image, it is about you looking 10-10, you looking your best, and I'm over it. I'm over that. Like, I'm not always gonna look my best. I'm not always gonna present myself in the best way too. Sometimes I'm just gonna live in a flipping tracksuit set, yeah, and I might wear that for the next 3 days. Who's gonna say something about me? Absolutely no one, because I don't give a flying monkey. And that's just me right now at 25. I hope that I can continue this into my 30s, 40s, the rest of my lifetime, yeah? But there might be a day where I'm like, bitch, I want to go and get this tweaked. But I hope that even if I do have that mindset, because I'm allowed to have that mindset, that it comes at an age where it makes sense. Like, people be saying, oh my God, I just want to prevent, baby Botox. Bitch, baby Botox my ass. You were great before. What is it also with actors trying to hide their expression lines? Running to Botox is crazy, because when you're doing these certain scenes and you're having to be emotional or you're having to smile, bitch, you look like you are stiff up. I was gonna say the Caribbean just jumped out of me. Also praying for Jamaica, by the way. I was gonna say the Caribbean jumped out of me, babes. I'm not even Caribbean. But like, when you just like stiff up, it just looks mad. Demi Lovato's new look could also be down to a healthy lifestyle change. In May 2025, she wrote in the caption of a TikTok video, "My favorite era." Yeah, I love, because I think in this era she does look happier. There's no denying that she does look happier. I think that she looks like she's enjoying what she's doing, but I do also, and I do think quite a bit of it is probably down to diet. She did also say that she loves cooking and rebuilding her relationship with food, and that's amazing to see. I think when you see someone go through some hardships and be very public about it, you always wish and pray for them to get to a place where they are just content and they're happy and everything's flourishing for them. Many people online believe that Demi Lovato is on Ozempic, but Demi Lovato has basically said that she has a better relationship with food now, she's cooking more, she's dieting in a healthy manner. In the past, Demi Lovato has spoken about bulimia and has gone on record on multiple interviews talking about how, you know, she's always wanted to be skinny, eating disorders and all of that. Now, when it comes to celebrities, I feel like a lot of them lose weight quickly because they have extreme diet plans, but Demi said that she doesn't have that extreme diet plan that she maybe had in her early 20s or even when she was a teenager. I'm sure she also has like a personal trainer as well, so those are things to consider too. Especially when celebrities get obsessed with like red carpets or going on tour, I feel like they're very extreme with it. I just hope that everything's been done in moderation and healthily, of course. But yeah, I understand why people think everything is Ozempic, because we hear one person come out and say, yeah, they're on Ozempic, and it's something that is so accessible nowadays. And I feel like a lot of people are using it for the wrong reasons. The people who need it the most are the ones who aren't able to, you know, access it. But that's another story for another day. I don't know. I'm going to assume it's down to dieting. She also has spoken about being in therapy, and just she seems a lot more brighter in terms of mentality. So let's just say it is that. But again, in a climate where a lot of celebrities also do lie, who really knows? If you're going to get lip filler, what is it with the lip filler looking swollen? Like, I get it when you first get your lips done, they're going to look swollen for some time, but they're going to go down, yeah? Shortly after. But what is it with people going on red carpets with a swollen lip? Is that meant to be a trend? You looking like you have a bruised lip? I just don't understand what is going on. Maybe I'm just so far behind on this wave. I don't know. I really don't know. Like, what is it with people also doing lip flips? You didn't want a lip flip before you came on social media. You didn't want a lip flip until you heard a flipping podcaster talking about it, or until you heard an influencer or a celebrity. You didn't want these things. But now you want to come and change your mind because someone said, oh my days. But also we as people have to take accountability for the fact that, you know, if we are rushing to go and get these procedures done because we're now just hearing about it, we've got a problem. I think a lot of people are effing up their facial muscles. Everyone looks the same. Everyone looks the same. Oh my God. I remember in my comment section, actually, someone commented, what the F has happened to your face, Keisha? Probably lack of sleep. Hydrate lips, because it's always got to be hydrated. Are you dumb? Yeah? A little bit of hypigmentation, acne scars, yeah, but that itch can go away. So some of you guys really thought you ate that. There was that one comment that I'm not gonna lie, I was sitting on the toilet, yeah, cackling. Because one thing about me, I love to go through my comment section whilst I'm scrolling, and I also like to watch TikTok videos whilst I'm on the toilet. See, I might not be doing nothing in that toilet, but there's something about sitting down in the toilet and scrolling, that's mad, isn't it? I know I'm not the only one, but yeah, I saw that comment, I started cackling. Yeah, you might have thought I was a witch. The way I cackled and was laughing, I was like, oh my God, this person genuinely thought they ate, but there was so much humour in that for me. But yeah, what the F have I done to my face? Nothing, as of yet. Hopefully when I'm 40, 50s, I still won't feel the need to. But if I do feel the need to, I guess it will make more sense in my 40s and 50s. You know, in some places you can get surgery as early as 16. I think Bella Hadid started playing with her face when she was 16. If I'm not mistaken, it might even be 14. At 14, yeah? What was I doing at 14? Probably obsessing over One Direction, Justin Bieber, Rihanna, watching EastEnders, doing my homework, going to bed mad late, and then wondering why I'm tired in the morning. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. If you guys haven't liked the video, if you guys haven't shared this video, subscribe, do all the fun YouTube things. It really does help out the channel a lot. And yes, I'll catch you guys real soon for a brand new video. Bye!